Now, for Nigeria to get it right, it must trace its way back to the era of fiscal federalism, where the federating unit has major control of their resources. This view was canvassed by dignitaries, including Governor Douye Diri and other prominent Niger Delta personalities, the 10th memorial anniversary of the first executive governor of Bayelsa State, as late Deputy Alamieyeseigha held in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. Correspondent completes the story.
Excellency.
An address by Secretary to the Bayelsa State Government, Nemibofa Ayawe, and special documentary were the curtain raiser for the event organized to mark the 10th memorial anniversary of Deputy Alamieyeseigha, a man whose name has become synonymous with the struggle for resource ownership in Nigeria. The event at the State Banquet Hall in Yenagoa drew notable figures from across the Niger Delta, including Governor Douye Diri and former Governor of Delta State, James Ibori, who made a rare public appearance. Addressing the gathering, Governor Diri called for unity in the Niger Delta, even as he tasked the federal government on equitable distribution of resources.
If we want this country to develop, you cannot use the resources in one region to create more local government areas in another region, to feed the other region and starve the area where these resources are coming from. That is not federalism.
He took on the job knowing that there were dangers ahead. The only painful thing, and it still pains me till today, is that they never left him to finish the job.
Alamieyeseigha is celebrated all over the Niger Delta as a hero in words and a hero in deeds. And people saw his death as martyrdom, a man who gave his all for the Niger Delta.
Another major highlight of the memorial anniversary was a lecture by Professor Ibaba titled "In the Niger Delta's Voice: Through Nigeria's Soul, Federalism, Resource Control, and the Contemporary Nigerian State in the DSP Alamieyeseigha Legacies."
The subnationals must not be subordinated to the central government. Each level of government must have resources that is enough to perform its own responsibilities. But that is not so in Nigeria. In a federal system, no section should be strong or large enough to place the destiny of others in their hands.
They are giving Kano 44 of what Bayelsa is producing. What Bayelsa owns, Bayelsa is only getting 8. That's why we keep asking. We must have justice and equity. And whatever the Constitution says that makes that impossible and difficult, then we must have a new Constitution.
The gold, the Californium, the mine in Zamfara, in Nasarawa and all of that, totally belongs to them. I'm not sure the federal government is even gaining anything. But the oil in Bayelsa, in Delta, in Akwa Ibom, in River State, all owned by the federal government, and only 13% is given to our people.
Other features include a panel discussion on topical issues in the Niger Delta, moderated by Arise News anchor Dr. Ruben Abati, and musical interludes. Theophilus Agidi, Arise News.